Hello guys, how are you doing? My name is Ilan and this is another chapter of my Line 6 Helix series. This time I've decided to build a preset for every gig situation, like regular gig, wedding band, cover band, different kind of bands that you need a good tone in your clean, dirt, solo section, ambient, and you have plenty of room to put some different kind of effects in your Helix. I've built this preset as a session player, like I'm playing in the different kind of wedding bands or cover bands or original material stuff of big artists here in Israel. So I know the situation, I know the things that you need to focus on in the gig, like your sound and your clean sound and your dirt sound and your crunch sound. And after a long time working with sound technicians in gigs, they told me that most of the times they didn't touch anything in the console, like no compressor, no EQ, nothing. And I think this is the result that you want to get to it. Like you are controlling your own sound and you know your gear, and don't let anybody to touch your sound because you are the only one who knows your gear. This preset is for two kinds of people who are using Helix. They can be using Helix for years or just bought their first Helix. I didn't use any IR in this preset because I wanted to show you how much is simple, and the preset is very suitable for every kind of guitar. I used the old sounds, cabs, effects and amps from the Helix. The only thing that you need to do before is to download the latest version of your software of Helix. I think it's 3.11 because I have there I think a reverb, a dynamic hall it called, that is only from 3.11, so you need to download it and update your software. So now you can see my second camera on my Line 6 Helix floor. You can see the snapshots are here, like clean, dirt clean, solo and ambient, and you have plenty of room to make your own snapshots here. Okay, this is my foot, very clean. Okay, I've started with a volume pedal that I can touch here on the expression pedal for sound. You can do some cool stuff like swell sound with the reverb and delay. After it you have a compressor here, compression, a deluxe comp. It's very useful for me, like if you want to play some funky stuff. Yes, really cool. And if you don't want the compressor on, so you can press here from preset to stomp and get rid of it because it's here in the stomp section. After it, there's some distortion that are not available in this snapshot. The other snapshot, they are available. The amp that I'm using, it's some kind of a Fender US double NRM for the Helix users. Some of the parameters are gonna change from snapshot to snapshot because I wanted a different sound from the amp and also from the other effects. Here I have two cabs. Like the first one, it's 4x12 Greenback 25. The mic, it's 57 dynamics, like regular mic, dynamic mic. And here you have 1x12 Voltron with a ribbon mic on it. The distance are really close, like 1 inch, and here it's 1.5 inches. And that's it. I didn't touch anything here. After it you have a 70s chorus if you have in a gig that you need to play something like this. Like every Sting tune have these effects on it. After it I have an EQ. This is the most important thing that I think you don't need to go below 100 Hertz and above 7.5 kilohertz in the guitar section. You can tell me in the comments different frequencies that you think, but with my gear, like with this MusicMan Luke III with humbuckers, and I have here a Strat here, I think it's perfect for my guitars and the amp. And this is the time when the sound technician will touch the sound of your guitar if you are not doing any EQ on your sound. It's very, very important to be in this kind of frequency with your guitar. Not below 100 Hertz, here it's 95, but it's okay, and not above 7.5 kilohertz, okay? After it I have two delays here, reverb, like the dynamic hall from 3.11, update your software and your product of Helix. And then I have a plate, and that's it, okay? Let's do some demo stuff. Clean snapshot. With this snapshot, I used to play some funky stuff that need to be much more crunchier, or something like this. For the solo section, I've changed the parameters in the amp, like much more mids, and you have here the kinky boost also to crank up the tube screamer, and the amp also. You have a delay here, plate, let's hear it. At the beginning of the video, I used for the solo section, I've used also the fuzz. Oh, much more dirty. Yes, really, really cool. And my favorite part of the preset, it's the ambient snapshot. Alright, so this is the whole preset. I think it's gonna work for you in every gig situation. Let me know in the comments which kind of gear or effects you are using in the Helix for your gigs. And if you want to download this preset, it's at the description here. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and to see the other videos in the Line 6 Helix series here. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.